Duji world. Yeah, a Duji world, a Duji world.
Good morning, Labour Roots, and good morning to all of the comebacks watching from the Far You page. Welcome to another episode of Political Hard Talk. I am your host, none other than the greatest Labourite alive, and now the voice of the Westmoreland people. Good morning, my people. So, this morning we're going to talk about, what it means to be a patriot. We're going to talk about nation building. See, when I know when I come with positive vibration most of the time. Sometimes the people then get me out and I have to tell them about them bumbo. But, mostly positive vibration. So before we get into all of that, big up to my people them as per usual. Big up everybody. Big up my people them over YouTube. Continue to like, share and subscribe. The channel is on the move again. It is growing. And we can't wait for we reach a 6K. This is me, and this is a team effort. So big up to everybody that has been supporting the YouTube channel. Big up to everybody that's over here on TikTok on a daily basis. Coming to listen to the Dodge. See? So big up on yourself. Much appreciated. I really appreciate all of the love and the support, guys. For the people that are sending in their gifts here and there, big up to you, as per usual. I much appreciate all of the love and the support. Big up to the people them that is watching from the Far You page as well. We know say a PNP them, so big up the PNP them. We want to integrate with thing now and come in as one Jamaica. See, would I like the squabble and the bickering to stop one day, but until we get on one side, it not gonna stop, because as I continue to say, and I will continue to say this, us the Labourites, we are on the right side of history. See, we are the nation builders. We can't say the same for the People's National Criminal Organization. See, so let me just roll out the shout out them this morning until the live start build up. So Pauline Johnson out there number 1 this morning, big up yourself. Sexy Gigi in number 2, big up yourself. Use Donald, big up. Dark 69 Skin, big up. Kanye Bless, Greg, Anne Marie 876, big up yourself. Queen Boss 876, big up yourself. How you pronounce this now? Carl Braggs Robinson, big up yourself. Clean Boss, big up yourself. Narda, Labor Yard, big up yourself, my boss. I'm gonna follow you back, Labor Yard, because I just realized I never follow you. See? Frank James, big up yourself. Auntie Claudette Brown, big up yourself. One Tom, big up yourself. And Sophia, big up yourself. For all of the people them that is just joining the live now. Mika Robinson, big up for you follow. See? And anybody now follow me, follow I Dutch. See? We know say no mix up now over here, hardly. Sometimes we dabble in a little mix up still. No mix up not really over here. It is mostly positive vibration. We want people them to gravitate to something positive sometime. Tommy, big up yourself. And I talked to Tamika Davis yesterday to come on your program, and she willing to come on. Yeah man, anytime she ready, just roll through anytime she ready. This platform is open to every and anybody except Gay Bryan and Gay Stephen, Sidney Blake, Howard, the PNP, Hugh Richards, Hugh Blair, One Teeth, Orin Cole. We have a blacklist, people. We have a blacklist. Some people are not allowed to come on the program, but for the majority of persons, they're allowed to come on the program. See? So, anybody, PNP or JLP, just keep it respectful as it relates to the PNP them. And, we will dialogue. Because it's coming up to our election season, guys. And we must now start to, barter with them and make the people them see that our side is the right side. See? Good morning, Janice Cunningham. See? And big up to everybody. Like I say, we'll get up every morning early with Mr. Pang, big up yourself. That gets up early morning with the Dutch. Mother Kizzy, big up yourself. You know, and come show the Dodge program some love and support. I much appreciate it, guys. See, now in Jamaica we have lost our nationality, our identity as a proud people. You know, we have lost that, and I want to speak to how we get that back. You know, today in the Labour Party we have a lot of persons that we can look up to, a lot of persons that, you know, are example setters, and this is what we are lacking in Jamaica now. We do not have anybody to look up to anymore. You know, time gone by when we used to look up to the artists them, which we still look up to artists. A lot of us still look up to artists. I can tell you now some of my favorite artists them. Beres Hammond, you know, Freddie McGregor, Big Ship, you know, Only by elder them, you know. I love the all hits them, you know. I love the elders them. That are my thing. As I say, no, I used to be a massive Vybz Kartel fan, but not anymore, and not because of his political affiliation, but when I really see that Vybz Kartel come out of jail, and Vybz Kartel as an elder now, a big man with grey hair, with grandchildren, and him still a go down the line, same line that he was before, which I understand is entertainment. I kinda drift away. Still listen to his music, but as it relates to him as a person, not so much anymore. But I love the old hits, and I love the elders. As I say, I'm a massive Bob Marley fan as well. You know, there's several of the elders. Yellow Man, you know, whole heap of elders them. Richie Stevens even. You know, whole heap of elders them. I can't sit down and name out enough of them this morning. You see me I say? As it relates to Jamaica getting back its nationality, finally we have, you know, a Prime Minister and a cabinet that we can look up to. You know, when you look at the beautiful Flavor Williams, so calm, so cool and collective. When you look at the beautiful Education Minister, Dr. Dana Dixon, calm, cool, collective. You know, and this is what we want to see for especially the young ladies down there in Jamaica. We need them to see that, you know, I have two beautiful daughters, and I you know, I like to see females in position of power where, you know, my daughters can actually look up to them. You know, my daughter them can look up to me, but me's a man, so them need to see, you know, some female role models, and they're separate from their mother, you know, in a positions of power. When you look at Juliet Colbert Flynn, beautiful. When you look at my soon to be wife, Venetia Phillips Daz, you know, me add the Daz for the end for now. That's what I say. And when you look at the beautiful Carrie Douglas, you know, when you look at the Labour Party in general, it just oozes beautiful. When you look at the beautiful councillor Shani from over there in Spanish Town, when you look at what Buju Banton daughter name again, Jodie and Myrie. When you look at Currency and Morrison, you look at Tova Hamilton, you look at Rhoda Mai Crawford, you look at Tamika Davis, you look at, yo, we just full of women. We just full of women, with some beautiful women, and they are all role models. Even the younger ones that are coming up, they are persons that we can look up to. You know, if we set example to our children. And the Prime Minister is leading by example. And the beautiful Juliet Holness, obviously. You know, and when you look, we have the elderly, beautiful Miss Dalrymple Philibert. You know, Brown Sugar said grab me. What do you mean, Brown Sugar? I don't know. Yeah, so when you look upon who else? We have lots of beautiful ladies out there. Alright, I'll follow you back brown sugar, no problem. Big up for you follow, you know. Babsy, the beautiful Olivia Babsy Grange. We have loads and loads of examples. We can't say the same thing for over there, so. Over there, so full of some long seed, man. Boy, I don't even know. See it? But we can't say the same thing for over there, so over the next side. Tigo, big up yourself, you know. See it? And we have even some younger girls in a young Jamaica coming up, you know. And when we come over to the blogging world, you know, we have the beautiful Lashika, we have the beautiful Chrome Skin Kizzy, we got the beautiful Chrome Skin Philippines, you know, we got Mother Goody, you know, the beautiful Goody, so flufferocious, you know. We got Ren's girl. Who else? We got some beautiful young ladies over here. They're intelligent, you know, and they are setting by example. You know, we got the beautiful Selena as well. You know, who watch the movie Selena? She, you know. Yes. And we got who else? I don't want to left nobody else. I don't want to left out nobody, you know. So I got the elder them. I got the elder them like Miss Marcia and Miss Claudette, and you know, them beautiful as well. Marcia, who else? Enough of them. So what it means, Jamaica and my people. Good morning, brother Classic. And we also have some young men, you know, that is here to lead by example. We got the incredible Chaps Media, you know. We got the elder in a Chuck Fiddley, you know. We got whole heap of elder there for help and lead. We have the elder Classic. We have the elder Chavi. You see me I say? You don't know you got me as well, but me young. You see me? I am young. Me not all like Chavi and the rest of them. They all. See it? But they are here to lead and set an example like myself. And we want to build the platform them and encourage the youth them to come and listen to us, you know, and take some lessons, you know. We have teach them about Jamaica, because what we find, you know, we have forgotten where we are coming from, and because we have forgotten where we are coming from, see, we cannot know where we are going, and that is the problem. And we have, yes, the soldier Gawain. Big up yourself, Gawain. How can I forget you? As a man say, no feel no way my boss if you listen to me. And we have whole heap of youth when I really present no show, but they are articulate, you know, and they are here to lend the support. Man like Pure Gusto and others, you know. Dark Side, Winner, who else? Whole heap of people there, people. I can't name out everybody, you know, forgive me. See? Remember say me, I'm not gonna say me I get old still, but me I get old, so I can't remember everybody. Yes, me I say. So we have to continue to guide our HR guru. We got Mario. We got whole heap of youth there where we can say they have to set the example for the youths them. You see me I say? And by the way, guys, I would have told you guys yesterday or the day before that I've lost a classmate. I don't know how much I know see the news last night where a pregnant young lady who is 7 months pregnant was brutally murdered in Little London last night. That's also a schoolmate of mine, you know. I don't know what is going on down there, and that act is brutal, and whoever done that, you know, God go with you. When it's a wicked set of people, that's all I can say. You know, how can anybody look at a mother bearing a child and brutally murder her like that? You know, that is the height of wickedness. So I've now lost another schoolmate. You know, when you start get up in an age and you start to lose the people them around you and the people them where you know, you start to really see your mortality. You know, especially if you lost a parents, you really start to see your mortality. But you know, one day we hope say we can resolve the conflict them better. And how we are going to resolve the conflict them better? We have to go back to nation building. We have to become a proud people again. See, we have to become a people that is loving and kind to each other. And know that, listen, if I murder my black sister, that is my black sister that I am losing. You know, I am hoping that one day Jamaica will be a place where our mortality rate will be high because of sickness, illness, not because we are in conflict and deciding to get rid of each other. You know, and we, the people, it is incumbent upon us to help. The government alone cannot do it. See it? Government alone cannot build a nation. The nation have to help build the nation. See it? And when we see certain things in our space and in our society, we must call it out. See it? Now, everybody are gonna have difference in opinion. You have people who are gonna actually agree with what is going on, because we see that on a daily basis, especially with the opposition. You know, we have seen that there are elements of the opposition that holds on to criminality wholeheartedly. See, we on the other side, we are saying, listen, we are going to put the resources in and we are going to fix up our nation. See, I for one want to see my nation, you know, fix. Jam views, good morning sir, no batting and sell over here, please fill it up. See, we not no rare end and sell over here, so we don't want no fish. See, so lift up before we have to scale you. You see me I say? And nobody me have to go for bingy man that, you know. Cause me light a fire for you this morning. Please to evacuate the premises or ambuscade it. You know? Anyway, while, you know, we not gonna argue with brother Jam Views, cause Jam Views is one of them people that way back the criminality and back a criminal organization like the People's National Party. We know that Jam Views is not a nation builder. You know? Jam Views is actually a predator, and as my good friend Goody say, Jam Views not tap shit in a bag and dash over gully. Jam Views, yeah, your people them, it's time for you to act civilized now and do the right thing. See? Join the movement. See? And refresh yourself. See? And nobody come our platform, because we don't want over here raw up and scale up. See? So here what I say now, people, we must now reintroduce nation building in a very basic school. Now, I went to the Russia Basic School in Savlamar, and I vaguely remember going to that school, but I can remember us singing the national anthem. I can remember us learning the national pledge. I can remember them showing us, you know, the Aki and the national heroes, and that was basic school. You know, like me say, I can vaguely remember stuff from even infant school. I remember going to Savlamar Primary School, and we used to line up outside for devotion. We would have devotion, the morning prayer. You know, my teachers used to teach us about, I believe we had one blue maho tree in the middle of the courtyard in Savlamar Primary. Anybody attend Savlamar Primary can probably remember the blue maho tree. You know, that's our national flower, and you know, they would teach us, you know, on a daily basis about nation building, and that stayed with me throughout my life. You know, so what you teach your children is important. You know, so if you send your youth go to school and you tell your youth, say, listen, we know our children, and sometimes we not go squabble, but if we not squabble, find an appropriate adult and tell that appropriate adult about the squabble. Then we might have a different approach and a different attitude towards, you know, them being violent to each other. Right? Now you always gonna have children who are gonna bully, but you know, it is a reason why that child is a bully. You know, it's being like that. So what we need to tell the youth them, you know, stop tell them say anybody lick your tab out in eye, and stop tell them say anybody lick them back. See, we have to bring now a solution to the problem, and the solution to the problem is, you know, good morning Sister Philippian. If somebody continue to bully you, yes, you're going to lose your temper and you probably can't go take it no more, but if we can cut off it from the very beginning, then we might be able to make a change. See? So here in Jamaica now, we have a Prime Minister that is leading by example. We can't say Who hear a piece of song with Mark Golding? Sidebar, hold on, pause. Who hear a piece of song with Mark Golding sing last night? I was song never hear that history. But so we go over there, go comment. Who tell me if I do it? Then so I'm like a hornetness over there. Me have to get up. But it's song is shit, dog. You see me? Anyways, back to the story. Or back to the program. See, we have to build back our nation. You know? And we have to teach from very basic. We have to literally indoctrinate in our youth them. Love. See? From as long as me can remember, my father tell me say, you know, love your brother, love your sister. We have to live in love. Share with your brother, share with your sister. Now, since my father dead, the family gone so. Gone. But me still remember the teachings of my father. See? So we can love from a distance too. No problem now for in it. And no war and no. Yes, I say them things now for in it. But we have to go back to a place now where we teach you them conflict resolution. And we have to be able to see that in our household as well. So we need to drive a program in a Jamaica now that is there, you know, to stave off domestic violence. Because a lot of children, and I'm telling you this, I have been with a lot of females in my life. See? And a lot of females, you know, they might think they don't mean nothing by it, or they might think you don't know, but a lot of we females have violence in their DNA. They have violent tendency as well. They love lick. You see me? All the one Kizzy from me look upon Kizzy, me can't tell you Kizzy love licking him. You see me? But anyways, we female they need to, you know, leave that aside. And we have to lead now by example in our household. See? Us men, we have to learn to walk away. Even though I've been in a relationship where I walked away, gone for hours, and when I come back, it was just a start. So we don't do it. But we have to do something about it. See? So we have to go back to basic now. Teach you them conflict resolution, and hopefully something that will grow in them, and we can build back our nation. And we have to teach patriotism. See? We have to teach patriotism in our youth. Then we have to teach them now how to love their nation. See? And we need to go back to our program. When me look at youth, my teacher they used to make me sing picks up papers, lying on the ground, and everybody pick up here and we have a blast. I do it. See? Our environment clean. Now me I drive down the highway and I see people a dash KFC box and box in a box. 3 blood, 3 window car. See? We need to stop these things. I've only had one physical altercation with a partner. I was 23-year-old and he was the instigator. So because somebody instigate, I mean say you have the right to lick them in a kizzy. See? I be sure we instigate a lot of things. You know? But everything is a lived experience. Me and my baby mother fight already. And me box him and he box me and he stab me. Me and him fight. See? So it's a learning process. None of us not perfect. See? Not even me. None of we not perfect. And enough people now go wish to tell the truth, but I just say go. See? But that not mean say you not live and you not learn. See? So you live and you learn and you move on. You know, sometimes when I look back in my life and I say some things were used to happen, I not even know why. Why it happen? It's so pointless, but you know, me just a trouble your mother kizzy man. So me know he's a strong woman, and I know say a strong woman then I really take my talk. You know, I know no quick to anger. But I just mess with you. See? So me now as a father have to teach my youth them say, boy, you know, all in all, you know, this is what you need to do. Love your brother, love your sister, take care of your brother, take care of your sister. Same teaching that my father teach me, and I am assuming that is the same teaching that my grandfather teach his kids, because my father and his brother and sister them was very close, you know. So I just assume say that them learn. Now we want to talk a little bit about the government, and we want to talk a little bit about the opposition. See? So when you look into the Labour Party at current now, in its current inception. See, we have Andrew Holness, you know, who we say before earlier that is leading by example. You know, you have Dr. Horace Chang, who I look up to, who is leading by example. You know, we have even younger than him, Pernell Charles Jr., who I say is leading by example. You know, and I've met Pernell Charles Pantili. You know, at my uncle's funeral, I was coming out of the toilet, and him did I go in there, or the restroom, or no call it. You know, I go to Jamaica already, you know, people. Sidebar, I go to Jamaica already, and I ask for the toilet, and the people didn't think say I shit more shit. But then it was in England, the whole thing is called a toilet. See? So where ball there, if face base on the shower, it is called a toilet. See? And that we call it England. So when I ask for the toilet, the people then, good morning, Miss Chin. See? But anyways, I've met Pernell Charles Jr., shook his hand, you know, and I've been in the same building with a lot of the people that I'm calling out now, you know, our example setters. And I can remember any time in history, or in Jamaica's history, where we had so much, you know, talent as it relates to politics and leaders. You know, good morning, Momo. So when you look at Floyd Green, who I see as a future Prime Minister, you know, when I look at Pernell Charles, he made the bill as well as a future Prime Minister. When I look at, how can I forget the beautiful Kamina Johnson Smith, who I also see as a Prime Minister in waiting. You know, big up yourself, you know, Father Gawain. Patricia Dan, good morning. When I look at Mrs. Holness, who I also see as a future Prime Minister in waiting. See, when I look at Matthew Samuda, who I see as a future Prime Minister in waiting. See, when I look at what's she name? Carencia. When I look at Carencia, who I see as, you know, a mouthpiece for the government in the future, you know, maybe information minister, I don't know, you know. But when we go over to the opposition side, I know. See, when I look at the big 1,000-gallon rhino jump, where they say I sing Christmas carol yesterday, we can't sing. Who did I hear the next woman we are sing? I say, I believe I hear her. But I don't know if my tone deaf, but I hear the next woman. So when I look for the big old rhino, see, the big old buffalo, see, when I look at him, what kind of example am I lead by? Eh? What kind of example? Somebody tell me. Because we see him, you know, we see him at football stadium, junk like a bat, and I wear opposition side color. Eh? Somebody could have given him a black t-shirt to put on. Junk out of mind. Eh? We see him at the commissioning of the last naval vessel that the government buy. Whole line got to protrude. He wear jeans and one look a shirt and sneakers come for commission ship. How I manage the brother there? Who I manage him? We don't can't tell a man to do the right thing. Eh? We see him at the gala, the Independence Gala. See? We see him at the Independence Gala in a full suit of black. Stipulate that, you know, officials stand and head held high or held raised. You know, when the flag is being flown, you have to raise your head. Him a look on the ground. I don't know if, you know, good morning Martina Jones. But we really know, so you can't, a hug head can't hold up, you know, we know that a hug can't hold up the head. So we don't know if that go on. See? But here we have him, who is not a leader. We have Dayton Camber, who is not a leader because he was accused of biting, you know, biting one little pitney biscuit and biting out the cream out of one next one maker. You know, that is alleged, by the way. So he's not a leader. That disqualify him right away. See? We have Peter, the grunting, bunting, who ball out for divine intervention. Not only ball out for divine intervention, but he was also robbed, you know. And then we hear him just the other day saying that the money that the government is spending to secure the borders of Jamaica, the government should not spend that. Them for use it pay fisherman. That disqualify him straight away. See? That disqualify him straight away. See? We have Angela Brown Burke, sorry. And by the way, sidebar, Angela Brown Burke, we know your hashtag. So if you're listening, madam, good morning. Let me just tell you, my government, the Andrew Holness-led government, under the leadership of Dr. Christopher Tufton, they got a program. It is called what you call again, people? Remind me there. It is called Second Chance Smile, man. You know. And if you want some teeth, some golden teeth, just link Dr. Christopher Tufton, like your friend John Pollock, and Mr. Pollock, who got his prosthetic limb. Can tell you about our government. Our government is very caring, very nurturing, and very kind. So if you want some teeth, madam, you know, we'll hook you up on the Second Chance Smile, and then you can fix your smile, you know. Okay, moving on. And then we got DUJON'S down at Westmoreland, because we don't forget about him, you know. We don't forget about him down at Westmoreland. 3 out of the 6 years where DUJON'S was MP in Westmoreland, nobody not even one social house. See, he no build none. People like him, we don't want down there. See, those are my people, and my people deserve the best. So we don't want DUJON'S. We need to leave him aside and put somebody else. See, and we're gonna vet the next person and see if that person is worthy. And if they're not ready, we're gonna ask for somebody else. See? We have the next one name. The big titty lady name again. The PNP lady that did beat her husband. What's she name again? Natalie Nita Garvey. See? Natalie Nita Garvey. I don't see none of my children them as say she lead by example. When I don't see nobody as say she lead by example. We hear a fair constituency chaka, you know, and them now work for the people, and they have been in position for quite some time. I believe she, if I'm not lying, would have been there for 2 terms. Anybody can clarify that? I believe she has been there for 2 terms. And I believe Mark Golding constituency as well. You know, he would have been there for at least 1.5 terms now, probably. You know. Did Omar Davis step down and when Mark Golding became leader or before? Somebody clarify that for me. I can't remember. But none of them people. Fitz Jackson over Portmore, people them must suffer like dog over there too. So we need to remove Fitz Jackson. So they are not leading by example. You know, I'm gonna tell you now why now. Alright, we will get serious now. Forget about the semantics and the joke now. We will get serious now. Here we have a government, see, trying to remove our colonial masters, you know, and finally trying to carve out a place in the world for the Jamaican people as a republic, as a proud nation of black Jamaicans. As a matter of fact, we're not going to say black car. We have more than black. We are out of many one people, and I stand true to that, and I am proud of that. See, honest to God, I am proud of that. Now, had Mark Golding been a white Jamaican that was born and raised in Jamaica, even if them have lineage of foreign and traverse back and forth, but the very fact that Mark Golding was not born in Jamaica, see, and Mark Golding is from the colonial masters, and he's trying to pull a wool, or try to pull the wool over the eyes of the Jamaican people by saying he was born in Jamaica, when we all know that he was born in London, England. See? Well, no, and all we know, because the PNP they still fool, you know, them still think say he was born in Jamaica. But anyways, Mark Golding, when I remember say Papa Eddie did come to him, and Papa Eddie never hide saying born America, and him renounce him him American citizenship, and he led the Jamaican people, and we accepted him and we love him up till this day. We love Papa Eddie. See, we would have embraced Mark Golding had he not tried to pull the wool over our eyes and try to lie to us. See, and by virtue of him doing that, he's a deceiver. See, and he continued to deceive the Jamaican people by trying to stall. He's trying to stall our independence. See, and we are trying to carve out a place in our world for ourselves, because we have, this government has fixed and stabilized the economy. See, and by the way, Jamaica still have one of the best economy in the world right now today. I can tell you about the England one. It is in hot DD, very hot DD. The England economy is in. We are suffer like dog. See, emergency. We are suffer over here. You know, you may tell you no. Now people are gonna say if you don't suffer, make you not come home. Don't do watch that. See, I spend more time in England. I believe I live in England longer now than I've lived in Jamaica. See, but I am a patriot and I love my country, and I will stay here and fight for it until I can return. Now, I want to come home, you know, but I not come home to look for nothing from no guy. See, I not come home come looking at a guy face and say, guy help me. So I stay with me there and help myself. And when I help myself, I come home, come be a upstanding citizen of my country and try to lead by example. That is my plan. See, so when a guy come tell me, say, yo, so if England's so hard, I can come home. I will come home when it is convenient for me. I am a big man. You see me, I say, and a guy can't pay a bill. See, kind of guy not gonna come try stand behind me. So if you want a man stand behind, you want to go to things, it not gonna happen, yes, sir. See, so you can't forget about that, see. And don't make a bingy man come out, you know. Anyways, Jamaica is moving up and onwards now. See, I must steer course. We must steer the course. We cannot remove, you know, Andrew Holness and his government. We have to keep that pace, you know. And by the way, guys, just by changing our government bring destabilization. Anybody will know anything about the world and how the world work and politics, just an election, by the way, just by calling an election bring instability, not to mention removing the government. Big up in a one voice. See, Tony Jackson, big up for his share. See, so we the people have to tell, and people in the diaspora now, me I go talk to now. People in the diaspora who was born and raised in Jamaica and is on the voters registry and can vote, please find a way home. We cannot allow Chakabas and him cabinet a criminal. We cannot allow them. See, we cannot allow them for not even 1 second to get the reins of power, because it will affect us greatly. You know, hear me come around, know. Which one of you ever see Mark Golding saying gone on a foreign trip? He gonna sit down and talk to the vice president, or he gonna sit down and talk to the trade minister, the foreign minister of England, or he gone over Canada and talk to the foreign minister. Whoever see him go on bilateral meetings, if he say boy, him serious about power, and if him win power, him at least make the connection. Who see him do that? Nobody no see him do that. That mean he not take power serious, he just want it. Saying he just want to say my prime minister, that's all. You remember when Andrew Holness I run for opposition, or after I lose the election, Andrew Holness there America, in there England, in there Canada, in there Israel, in there all about the place, I look for bilateral agreements because he was serious about power. See? And him getting Nigel Clark and one whole team of financiers because he was serious about building up Jamaica. We don't see Mark Golding do them the things that all Mark Golding do. He go to Canada, go tell lie about Andrew Holness. He go to America, go try stir up people. And the same people them when go to America and Canada go stir up, the same people them go run away from Jamaica and their PNP time. See? I know them come attack bullshit. See? A lot of people ran away during the 1990s. See? A lot of people ran away during the 1970s. See? Massive beat sound say what him a do for Jamaica. Who we attack? What who I do for Jamaica? Mark Golding can't do nothing for Jamaica. Mark Golding and the Prime Minister. See? When I make Mark Golding chicken, you know. Good morning, Angela Grant. Oh, JLP attack. Alright, I'm glad they asked that, my boss. Let me tell her, you know. I'm going to tell her what JLP do for Jamaica. Southern Coastal Highway. See? Stretch all the way from Clarendon to Morant Bay, to St. Thomas. See? Ocherius Highway. See? We got the Mobile Montego Bay bypass. And by the way, plans in our works now for a highway from Clarendon come straight to Westmoreland, come a Landisle Bridge, and from Landisle Bridge go straight to Hanover. See, there's plans to fix up the road there. See, those are main roads, and a bypass as well. See, 6 hospital, 4 now, 4 work are going on 4 now. See, our work are going on 3 and ground broken for 1. See, 2 are going to come off of them 4 there. See, health centers across the island are being upgraded and brand new ones being added. 168 police station being upgraded with 11 brand new police station being built. Frome get 1, Local London get 1, and 1 a build a Landisle, a Savlamar. See, so Savlamar gonna have 2 police station. See, 1,437 brand spanking new police vehicle. And we see Japanese then give you a further 27 just the other day. You know, 37 brand new ambulance. So may I say 38 brand new fire engine, 5 brand new fire station being built. And you can see the largest one, a Montego Bay, when you drive past every day. See, we have schools. I believe 200 and odd schools are getting new blocks added, so 3 and 4 story blocks, because we don't necessarily have to build brand new schools, you know. We just need to add some new classrooms and make space, right? 6 brand new STEM schools to teach science and technology and arts and all of these things, right? Our government do that. We see Desmond Mackenzie would have opened several infirmaries over the last 8 years, with Savlamar getting a 50 bed one. See, a 50 bed one will hold 50 persons. So you see them people they wanna call mad people up on the street. Them have a bed where they can go sleep at night time. They have food 3 meals a day. They can get a shower, and them have the medication. See, this government is a government that cares. And the Babsy, Oliver Bamsey Grange, Auntie Babsy, come here and the lady on the size. And the Auntie Babsy would have seen several we call them now safe havens built for mothers running from domestic and violent partners. You know, there's several of them that were built. What else we have? We have the LIFT program. So if a youth they're in a 5th or 6th form, the government is getting them certified. They might get them certifications. So if you're not on a birth paper, government get it. Them get your TRN, your NI. Them help you get a driver's license. They might teach them children how to drive freight lorries, so trucks. They might teach them how to drive truck and them thing there. So when them while them in school, they are in training, and them can get a little part-time work. That is a government program, the LIFT program. See? Then we have the PAT. The government has upgraded the PAT. They are making it new. Persons were used to have, like say, one TV or one fridge or one microwave could go up on PAT. Now all of those things don't matter. See, because you have a fridge and a TV and a microwave no mean say you're not poor. See? We talk about the heart program where no man, we are teaching, you know. We know say a mischief in come for me, but guess what? Persons who are on the live will never know these things. They are going to know now. See? So we have the heart program where you can go and learn any skill. See? And the government gives you a stipend of 67,000 a month to help you traverse, you know, to and from school. You get free meals, and at the end of your certification, the government also give you a grant, you know, where you can buy your tools them. So if you did a mechanic, if you did a learn mechanic, or you did a learn hairdressing or barbering or plumbing or tiling, the government give you a grant after you get certified, so you can buy a tool them, and that is you. Because we short of skilled workers, you know, guys. Pardon, we short of skilled workers in Jamaica, so we are do all of these things. We see the highest pay rise in the history of Jamaica to the public sector. See, this government is the one who do it. We see this government, when this government came into power, the minimum wage was 6,200. We raised that to 9,000. Within 2 years we raised that to 13,000. And within a year after that we raised that to, within 2 years after that we raised that to 15,000. And if the economy continues to grow, I am confident of a 18,000 rise by next April. See? So this government is a government that continues to build out Jamaica and build Jamaica stronger. And there's loads, but we talk about the social housing program, where the Prime Minister is giving families changing. Listen, if you get a house, right, automatically that removes you out of destitution and poverty. If you get a roof over your head, that automatically removes you from destitution and poverty. See? So we see this government give away 500 homes so far. 500 homes. Thousands of Jamaicans have gotten a roof over their head, and the program continues. And this was the brainchild of Andrew Michael Holness, to eradicate Jamaicans out of poverty. So we not do no fake things where Portia Simpson Miller go borrow money and start Jeep and give people one day work, just to add them on a list to say people are work, and then say them are eradicate poverty. That is not fixing anything. This Prime Minister is fixing the root causes of poverty. And some of no bad mind when you see people then get one house. Me nah no house, you know. Me nah none. Me I gotta tell you no. I was building one. Me have a picture them me can show you. I was building one, and when me and my ex-wife divorced, you know, I never bother fight for it. Me just say she have my daughter, and me want my daughter to have a roof over her head, so me just left it. See? And me just left it. Me I go start over now. Me want to look a piece of land still, but me soon build a house. See? But when you see the people them get one house and a bad mind can you get it. See? Every single time I see the Prime Minister give you one house, it warm my heart, brother. It warm my heart to see. So Jamaica and Jamaicans, right, can get something like that. Mrs. People I get take out all full cub. Full cub. This Prime Minister remove people out of full cub. And most of those persons who live in a full cub, them are PNP. Them are PNP. I'm not telling you say labor right now they when they live in a destitution, but most of the people them are living in a destitution and them are PNP, and they have followed that mantra for many years. And what has it done for them? What has it done for them? Nothing at all. So why reason you are PNP? Because your granny did a PNP. And your band come see your granny in a one two room structure, and part of it one bedroom and part of it one living room. And that you grow up and see your granny in it, and that's why you are PNP. What has the PNP done for the Jamaican people? They were there for 18 years. Why they could come up with a social housing program like what Prime Minister come up with? And just imagine the amount of house I could have given away over that 18 years. They could have severely eradicated poverty. And by the way, the UN gave Jamaica a decade during the 90s to eradicate poverty. Them the time that we not there 3.5 million Jamaicans yet. See? And we had the chance where we could have eradicate our country out of poverty. And what happened? What happened, Jamaicans? I'm going to tell you now what happened. Instead of the PNP following the UN program and eradicating poverty out of Jamaica, you know what they did? During the early 1990s, after Michael Manley stood down and Percival James the Bumps Pattison took up the reins of power, you know what he did? He and his bum chums Omar Davis, Mark Golding, and Peter Bunting went on an aggressive witch hunt to tear down everything that Edward Seaga built in the 1980s, and that's when we had FinSac. See? They went on an aggressive, regressive, rough criminal program of hiking up interest rates overnight and completely obliterating the Jamaican middle classes. See? And the Jamaican middle classes at the time were JLP people, and this is why it was destroyed. See? And out of that would have seen some 144,000 businesses went under, our business people went under. See? So just imagine the amount of tax revenue a country lose just because of a political ideology. These people did not care about those persons losing their homes and losing their livelihood. They didn't even care that those persons would come out of paying taxes. See? Because they had a political agenda. They set out to destroy the Jamaican economy, and that is what they did. See? Guys, I beg to share my live because I don't know for whatever reason the people then start report the live now. For what? Eh? What? I can't talk, sir. I can't talk. Eh? Oh no, I'm very educate the people them. Eh? Share out the live my paper because I'm in a shadow ban right now. See? Anyways, the story continue. They set out an aggressive agenda to destroy the Jamaican middle classes. See? And that's what they did because the middle classes at the time were JLP supporters. And because they were JLP supporters, they sought to destroy them. And the Jamaican people at large, because think about this. If I used to make 10 million and I used to pay 2 million or even 1 million in a tax, the government lost that 1 million. No, this is what we are seeing now. Because of all of that bullshit, the roads then could have fixed for 18 years. Not even a lick of paint could have go up on one school in 18 years. We see them try to fix 3 hospitals when not even did make no sense. See? But we welcome, with them try to do it, so we welcome that. Majority of the roads them that saw, because I seen in the 1980s, Edward Seaga had fixed a lot of roads. And in that 9 years, say a road only lasts up 7 to 10 years. And then you need for repave. See? Right after the 80s, for the whole of the 90s, come up in a 2000 to 2007, the PNP they neglected all of our road infrastructure, our road network, and then they tried to pull the wool over our eyes by opening one leg of the highway 2000. See? To make it look like them a do something. But anybody can show me something worthwhile that the PNP had done over the 18 years. See? Because when you look on the NHF, the National Health Fund, with them say them create. See? That a come back from far as Donald Sagstas. That was already on the books. See? They just did it and then say them a for them idea. JUTC, them say a for them idea, which is not. We had JOS, which was created by the Jamaica Labour Party. That is our first bus company. They changed the name and then say them invent it. See? Now we are give them the National Housing Trust. We are give them that, the NHT. We are give them that. But separate and aside from that, there is nothing else in Jamaica that the PNP has created. Everything else they got from the Jamaica Labour Party. All they did when they got into power, they saw the name and they changed the name. That is it. See? So anybody with know politics inside and out know all of these things. See? The PNP, right? They set out on a program to neutralize the mind of the people. Yes, they created poverty. And this is what I get to know. They realize that the people are so gullible that, if you take away education from them and tell them, say, listen, And me love you. Because guess what? You don't have in your psyche the knowledge now to understand that a man will keep you from education can't love you. This is the very basis of what they did in slavery. They kept us away from knowledge and understanding so they can tell us how it is. You know? And this is what the PNP sought out to do. They told the people in the garrison, listen, we love you, not poor people. See? But them never tell them, say, listen, our job is to upgrade and uplift your life and take you from this place. Because life is a ladder system. When you see you, them are dead at Jamaica now over TikTok money, when you realize, you know why that happen? Because it is embedded in them to tell them that it is okay for them to have things and stay within there and not say work. You have to elevate yourself. You have to uplift yourself. And when you start make money and you start better yourself, lift up from where you're there. Come out of your garrison. Come out of your hood. Go somewhere else and leave the space for somebody else to come climb on the ladder too. See? That is the basis of what the PNP do. They keep you down there. Them tell you say it's okay not to go to school. And the reason why them, I mean I tell you how they tell you say it's okay if you not go to school. You would have seen Bruce Golding coming in 07. Jamaica was in the height of a recession. We never have it. And what Bruce Golding did, he sacrificed and he gave the youth them free education, primary and high school level. As soon as Bruce Golding lost power, or as soon as Andrew Holness lost power, because if you remember, the incursion happened, Bruce Golding stood down, Andrew took over, Portia Simpson Miller beat Andrew Holness. As soon as Portia Simpson Miller came into power, the very next day, school fees was back and schools and school going. See? So by the virtue of that, they're telling you that you have to pay if you go to school, knowing very well that a lot of persons can't afford to go to school. And Andrew Holness, in his element as education minister, saw that because he too grew up in an environment that it was hard for him and hard for his mother and father, but he held his head high. See? He held his head high, and today as a normal Jamaican that grew up in squalor and in poverty, today he's leading the Jamaican people, and it's him. He's the only one apart from Portia Simpson Miller. You know, he's the only one that came, you know, not from the middle classes. He came from squalor, and it is him that is moving our life forward. Why do you think that is? Because he was there. He was there for himself. He know how it feels. See? And this is why he can genuinely show love to the Jamaican people today. See? So all when everybody are going to say, oh, a boy fake, and nose big. You don't know what big? Look under your mother if you don't see what big. A joke. Anyways, people, the PNP continue to tell the people it is okay to be poor. You know, your Mark Golding come with the what they say, oh, we love the poor. And when I am on check office, I am on going to give the people them 10% of the NIR. 10% of what, man? Go sit down, man, and go back in your ag pen. That 10% that he want to give people $5,000 out of. Because that will happen. You now get one $2,500 or $5,000. And that will happen when he go to 10% of NIR. That 10% of the NIR can be targeted, it can be target driven, and it can build homes for the poorest in our society. The rest of we can manage, can go and manage until aid come to us. But there are some people where they put their bottom, that 10%, why fee bottom? There are some people where they don't have ground, see? And that 10% can be used to aid those persons. We would have seen some 618 children got scholarship earlier this year, you know, to go to medical school, because we are building 6 hospitals Jamaica and we are upgrading many. We need people them, you know, even persons who gone to foreign now, cause I know of nurses and even doctor who gone to foreign and them say, yo, they want to go home. You want to go home? Yes, Selena, the NIR is not for handouts. It's to secure us. You know, we have a budget running. And should something drastic happen and that budget run out, that NIR is our backup money to pay what we owe and pay public sector and continue to run our services. That is what the NIR is there for protect us. It is a security money. We can't have persons are going there to go buy for political for go buy votes basically, because that Mark Golding want to do with it. See? We the people of Jamaica have to come now and move to the center. See? And say, listen, the PNP of old, maybe. But the PNP of new, no way, Jose. What me say? No way, Jose. You see the PNP of the risers? Eh? I don't know where they want to rise. I must be dead. See? But they need to go sit on one side. We don't want them nowhere near the reins of power because them are thief and criminal. See, Mark Golding himself a criminal. See? When you look for Mark Golding constituency the other day with the staircase, a fall out, a drop down. See? And before Mark Golding, good morning Kiasco. Before Mark Golding go down there in his capacity as opposition leader and try to lobby and get some aid for the youths, them and the people them. Because we don't want that fall and drop in and no pitney head. See? And before him go down there lobby to get the thing sorted out. You know see what Mark Golding do? Mark Golding go down there blame the Prime Minister for fame own a constituency. We don't want nobody like that, because when time something drastic happen, he might go look somebody else to blame instead of take responsibility. See? You would come off the internet because you're not dead for hungry. Or me, what you mean? Me are dead for hungry? Comment again, Sparta. You see that chain? 800 pound feet. Enough time I broke on pani, but me hurry up go back for. You see me? You see me? My chain alone, 800 pound, my friend. So don't ring a little friend with me. See? Yes, Merlin, they not nothing. They not nothing to do. Nothing at all they not to do. We not allow them to come destroy our country. Our country to be uplifted now. And we are going to do right by our people now. And we have a government that is doing right by the people. Sorry guys. Show no me I eat. That me I eat. When last one I eat one. You I have to support my nation, you know. You see me? Well, me I talk in a Sparta if it makes sense to you. Or it don't make no sense to you. I know it make sense to a lot of people. It not gonna make no sense to you because you're a dunce. Good morning, Daddy Strength. A long time I don't see my boss. Good morning. Anybody see DJ Nally? We get a prayer out there way before me open the box.